So, the moment that we all been waiting for, the finale of The Masked Singer. Cue the intro.
Shawty super cold, pull up in the snow, had a cover.
Here you guys! Hello. How are you? And how are you? You all the way in the back over there. As you guys know, it is me, D, and we are here with a finale of The Masked Singer Season 4. And tonight it's a 2-hour season finale. I think they're going to do a recap first. We'll probably record a little bit of the recap, not too much. If it gets kind of long and laggadacious, this is my second time I've been using that word. We'll just go straight into the performances. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I'm not really invested like how it was last year because y'all know they voted off my winner, the Seahorse versus Tori Kelly. But let's recap our own and say who we think who everybody was and who it ended up being. So the first person to go was the Dragon, and he was Busta Rhymes, and I thought it was either Busta Rhymes or DMX. Then the second person to go was the Gremlin, and I actually thought he was George Foreman. Don't know why. I just thought that, and it ended up being Mickey Rourke, and he looked like he was pumped all the way with drugs. He just looked, no disrespect to him as a legendary actor, but he just looked drugged up. So the third person to go, I believe, is the Giraffe, and I guess Vanilla Ice, then somebody from LMFAO, and then I guess somebody else. I forgot. I think I guessed, I think it was one of the judges guessed. I don't remember. Then after that was the Baby Alien, and I guessed that it was either Ralph Macchio or Matthew Brockovich, and it was, I forgot, he was a retired baseball player. Never heard of him before. After that, it was, I think, Group C. And I think it was it Wendy Williams? Yeah, Wendy, was it? Yeah, Wendy Williams was that lip, and I guessed right away because I knew it was her. She had fun though. Then after her, it definitely was, then it was somebody else in Group C. But Squiggly Monster, and it was Bob Saget, and I thought he was either Bill Moore. I thought he was Bill Moore, and I forgot how I thought it was before. Whatchamacallit, and Serpent, and I thought the Serpent was Mario, and then I thought he was also Chet Hayes as well, and it turned out to be Dr. Elvis, who during the pandemic he was singing and he became viral. And whatchamacallit was Lonzo Ball. I thought he was either Chance the Rapper, I even thought Big Sean, then I thought he was Twitch from the Ellen Show, the dancer guy, but it ended up being him. The broccoli got knocked off, and it was Paul Inga. I thought it was first Leslie Jordan at first. I thought it was Ray Liotta, and I also thought that not jellyfish, and then after that, Seahorse was kicked off, which was Bull. And she ended up being Tori Kelly, like I said, from the jump. Then it was Jellyfish, who I thought was Marsha Martin at first. Then I thought she was one of the Cali girls, one of the Jenner girls. Then I was like, you know what, let me pay attention to the internet. And then I said it was Chloe Kim. And then the popcorn, I went from Tina Turner to what's her name? But first for the Seahorse, I thought she was Notori Nonsense. Whatever. But for the popcorn, I went from Tina Turner to Stephanie Mills to Cyndi Lauper, and it ended up being Taylor Dayne. So now the final three are the Crocodile, who I think is Nick Carter. And first I thought he was The Situation, then I thought he was somebody else, and I thought he was Nick Carter. My final guess is Nick Carter. second is the mushroom. I thought the mushroom was either the V Diggs. Then I went from the V Diggs to MJ Rodriguez from Pose. Then I went from her to Adam Lambert. And then also I forgot the guy that played Aaron Samuels on Mean Girls. But my final guess is Jordan Fisher. And last but not least, the son, who I thought was Idina Menzel. Then I went from Idina Menzel to Catherine McPhee. And from Catherine McPhee to LeAnn Rimes. But now I'm still on the fence between Catherine McPhee and LeAnn Rimes. I think it's Catherine McPhee. Because the way how Catherine McPhee sings, that's how the son sounds. I think it's Catherine McPhee. But anyway, let's get into this week's episode of The Masked Singer, the finale. Oh, they're still singing Christmas songs. Drinking some lemonade, y'all. So diverse. That was good. The sun's mask looks like it'd be upside down. That's y'all. Oh, y'all didn't see my socks. Ooh, praise God. So I have me some Golden Girl socks. I bought these a couple of, like maybe 2 months ago, maybe a month and a half. Like a month and a half ago. And they have, all of them have, it's like, this is one pair. There is like 5 pairs or 6 pairs. I think 6 pairs, and all of them have on the Golden Girls on. And this is my favorite character, Sophie. I'm crying because I love you. It could be LeAnn Rimes. It could be LeAnn Rimes because, you know, she fought that guy's husband. I mean, that guy's wife. Right. But it's still giving me Catherine. I think Catherine McPhee will be more into the pop songs than LeAnn Rimes. I think it's Catherine McPhee more than anything. I'm so confused. And plus, I was watching a show with Ken Jeong, and Catherine McPhee was one of the judges, the guest judges, and she was basically telling Adrian and all the other judges about how she knows who's a singer, who's not, how they were breathing and all of that. I'm so torn. I'm like switching from Catherine and LeAnn. Learn to lose, you can't afford to. Or it could be LeAnn Rimes, which sounds very country. But then it sounds like, I don't know, Lord. The dragon was
who made Masked Singer history as the first celebrity to break all the rules and self-unmask before the vote.
Okay, so they shed the Fox because his ex is Megan Fox. Okay.
For the Broncos and Cowboys.
Okay.
And this marching band for USC, the college team he led to a Rose Bowl victory. Face to smile for the cameras was
the lit, so we know that was Wendy.
There were hints to her talk show segments everywhere. This roller skate for her shoe cam. This fire for Hot Topics. And this ice cream scoop for Inside Scoop. And while West Wing may have had you thinking politics,
that means Wendy Williams.
To her initials.
Yeah, all those clues were
down the invitation to be on the show. And then once I accepted it, I'm like, oh, what am I getting myself into? The costume is like 50 pounds. They sewed Velcro on the one piece to keep it from slipping forward because it was so heavy. It was frightening, but fun.
The next celebrity to be disarmed was Squiggly Monster, who ended up being TV legend Bob Saget.
He still looks good. Full House, he still looked the same way.
There were hits everywhere to shows he starred in.
He played the father from Full House. You remember? So Lisa Hartman Black is Tabitha from Bewitched?
I'm gonna cry now.
Wow. Let's see the clues. Yeah, we can see her teeth and heifer. Still pissed. How you remind me? You know that song? Gonna shout it out loud. Know it? gonna smack somebody with that damn tail, look.
Gets to my core, my world, my crocklings. And it meant so much to me.
Yeah, that's how he won.
Subway, this pizza rat. Is he guess?
Gonzo Ball.
There were hints to teams he's played for, like the Bear and Coffee Brewing for the UCLA Bruins, and this Lake for the Lakers. Next to slither away was Serpent, who was singer and actual orthopedic surgeon, Dr. Elvis Francois. Medical hints everywhere, like these scrubs, this ambulance, this x-ray, and this sign that literally says medicine. I mean, come on. Our plate
The
was
Brock.
legendary
Paul Anka.
There were hints to his classic songs, like this Die for Diana, and these Dogs for Puppy Love. Finger to Michael Wave Goodbye was Popcorn, who turned out to be pop star Taylor Dane. Crimper and Rubik's Cube, clues to the 80s, the decade Taylor launched to stardom. Touring with Prince, starring in Cats, and releasing her single With Every Beat of My Heart. Jellyfish, who turned out to be Olympic gold medalist Chloe Kim.
Yeah.
There were snowboarding hints floating around everywhere, like these pipes for half pipes, this fidget spinner for her awesome 360 and 720 tricks on her board where she speeds down hills.
I was more nervous here on the senior stage than I was at the Olympics.
These schools are hard.
Last match to ride off into the sunset was early frontrunner Seahorse.
Yes. I still think the Seahorse was robbed.
Her key clues. There were blinking lights to her songs everywhere. These winged clocks for Time Flies. 2 baby dolls for Baby Baby. And this sign for her mega hit, Unbreakable Smile. And this colorful amphibian?
A nod to when I got to sing Rainbow Connection with Kermit the Frog.
This woman's a word. Oh, it's
Cole sound like she wanted to make love with the mushrooms. Yeah, I'm listening to the voice even more. That's Jordan Fisher.
This turkey was
Pharrell?
with
But it don't sound like Aloe Black.
I love the smell of fresh-baked foods. Do you know what they mean?
No.
Here, go ahead and burn them. Can you solve them? I'm starting to crocodile into some new towns. Can you figure them out?
Girl, no! So the finale is starting now.
A crowd favorite since the very, very beginning. Let's take one final look at how the
favorite
Croc rocked his way to the finale.
How he stole his way to the finale.
Yes, you-
what your love means to me. What your love means to me.
Wow, that was great, Crocodile.
The bar is so high for the finale. That was outstanding.
They got renewed for season 5, and it was definitely coming up next year. And we are going to review it. The Mush Mush is up next. And for my final
mushroom, my ultimate inspiration
meal, I'm having spaghetti and meatballs. I don't think I had these before. No, I had spaghetti and meatballs, so this is meat.
Boys, I'm singing my daughter's favorite song.
It may not be Jordan Fisher then. That one is going straight to the Wild Wild West.
So he's a producer that can sing, possibly.
Pharrell?
Mushroom is a great guy, but he's in a right.
I think it's Pharrell.
Unmasked tonight.
I think he's Pharrell.
As the son,
A singer as a
for the
kid.
first
She's,
time in my career, I've gotten to show that I'm
That's
all
Leanne
of
Rimes.
those things.
Leanne Rimes started when she was young. Wow. The Sun's gonna win. I think the final 2 are gonna be Mush Mush and the Sun.
Studio third place finisher of season 4's
It's a
Masked Singer
crocodile.
is The crocodile.
Told y'all.
Pick a Backstreet Boy.
Nick Carter.
I did.
Nick Carter. Wow.
I think it's Nick Carter too.
I think I'm gonna stick
With Nick Carter. I think it's Nick Carter too, Jenny. Let's see if we right, Jen.
Let's see if any of
Let's
you
see
are
if we right.
Crocodile.
All right. Yes, I was right. I was right. I said Nick Carter. I said Nick Carter. I was right. I was right.
Nick Carter.
Yes, we got 4. We got 4 right. We had Busta, we had Wendy, we had Tori Kelly, now we got Nick.
Rock and roll to Soul Breed. You did your
4.
thing.
Let's see if I can get 6 tonight. If you fall, I can help you.
He had alopecia, I think. I what used to wear that turban.
He used to look like the man from the Orphan Annie. Son was great, but that mushroom I think is Pharrell, and that son is Leanne Rimes.
Season 4
Upside down?
champion
Right? It looks like it's upside down.
He started to get upside down.
of this season's Golden Mask is
The sun. The sun better shine on this competition.
the Sun.
Yes! 2 women, 1 now.
You guys showed me the game-changing clue. The ice cream made me think of Neapolitan. Neo.
Oh, shoot.
Sounds just like him.
But Pharrell has a daughter.
I said Pharrell.
Package.
Pharrell, because of that hat. That was one of the clues, and I just saw the hat. I said that looks like a Pharrell hat.
Right.
Then when they said that he has a daughter, Pharrell has a triplet.
Kept switching it up vocally every week.
And Pharrell could sing like that.
I was thinking Aloe Black.
Oh my God, it could be Aloe Black. People are saying it's Aloe Black. It could be you.
His hit song with the beard.
But I never heard Aloe Black switch his voice like that. I want to say Pharrell though, but you know what? It may be Aloe Black. I bet you it's Aloe Black. But I see Pharrell.
You need to stop that. Take that thing off.
They do that for suspense, Mom. The Aloe Black, is it Pharrell? Is it Neo? It is Aloe Black.
Superstar recording artist.
It was Aloe Black. And he put on a hat so quick. That's what it is, because the hat did look like that hat. Wow, I didn't know his voice was that transparent.
I got a chance to experience that and do just that.
That versatile. And people were guessing in my comments, they said, I said, I see Aloe Black.
Mushroom. Aloe Black.
I like his music too, but he mostly...
That had people fool like was a woman.
Of course.
She's like for real, like emotional.
Thank you so much. I think this is the amazing
Leanne Rimes. Told you. When she said just now she was a child singer, I said, oh, that's Leanne Rimes.
You believe
That's Leanne
on your
Rimes.
first impression.
I agree with Jenny, and I believe this is Leanne Rimes.
Oh, Beyonce not doing this damn show.
This is for Captain Feet.
Catherine McPhee, I don't think it is.
Okay.
Because they said child actor. Catherine McPhee was on American Idol.
Basketball champ.
Leanne Rimes! I was right. Leanne Rimes.
Congratulations.
She's a big singer. You never hear about she had?
We'll be back in the spring.
Yeah.
More masks.
Oh, for the spring. Okay.
And in the meantime, look out for our spin-off, The Masked Dancer, premiering December 27th. And here to sing for us one last time, the champion, the winner, the artist formerly known as the Sun, the one and only Leanne Rimes.
They did say she could win this. So that was the finale episode of The Masked Singer, and congratulations to Leanne Rimes, the second female to win, the first Caucasian female to win. I don't know if that's something, but congrats. I'm glad it was a woman. Overall, I love this season. It was very, 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 very hard. Very hard to guess the people. They did every year. They get better and better and better with the secrets and stuff that y'all be doing. But anyway, so I guess her. I guess Wendy. I guess Tori Kelly. I guess the crocodile, which is Nick Carter. And Busta. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Busta Rhymes, Wendy, Leanne Rhymes. Two Rhymes. Tori Kelly, Nick Carter. I feel like I'm missing someone. I feel like I'm missing someone. Nah, I don't think so. But anyway, those are my guesses. Definitely thank you guys for everything that you guys been helping me with this. Thank you. Words cannot even express the way how I feel. I'm definitely coming back for season 5 during my review. This season 4 review has been way more successful than season 3. Where you guys even got one of my videos to 1K and 1K views. Thank you for that. Thank you for everybody being in the chat. From Kwame, from Miss Sylvia, from Jonathan. I think one of them was named Jonathan. And from anybody else. Definitely sometime within this week. I'll probably put the link in a video. Or I'll even put it up on my YouTube. Me and Really BTV, she does the review of The Masked Singer as well. We are going to get together on stereo and do a little conversation and talk about The Masked Singer, who we thought each person was, and I guess also what we felt about this season as well as this finale as well as this season. Also coming up, get ready for The Masked Dancer that's coming up like in 2 weeks. Definitely gonna do that. I would like to have a guest, but I was gonna have a guest with me, but it may not seem that way. Also, The Masked Singer UK is coming up. If I can find a way of finding a way how to watch it, I'll definitely review that to you guys, as well as The Masked Dancer. And then Drag Race is coming up too for everybody that loves the Drag Race. US and UK, so I'm going to be covering also. We're going to be pretty busy for the next couple of months, as well as a few Christmas surprises here and there coming. I'm excited for that, and even within that, it things is trying to stop me and get me down, but I gotta push forward. It's gonna be a busy holiday, guys, a busy holiday into the new year, and as 2021 approaches, I don't care about no corona. That's not saying that I'm going to go out and not be protected and all of that. What I'm saying is that I can't let something stop my dreams if I can pursue them big. If, you know, this corona thing ain't going nowhere. You know, we've been quarantined for almost a year now, on and off basically. But at the same time, I can't just let my dreams fall to the wayside if I can still carry them on through this pandemic. But I think that's all I have to say. I have Meet the Queens for RuPaul's Drag Race season 14. That's coming up if it's not up soon, as well as Meet the Queens UK edition season 2. Well, I have to film that. But anyway, as you guys know, it's me, Dean. If I don't see you for the rest of the holiday, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy Kwanzaa, as well as other stuff too. There's like Muslim holidays, Hindi holidays. It really is a happy holiday because around December there are a lot of holidays. But anyway, see you guys for something else later. Woo! That was a good season.
Shawty super cold, pull up in the snow, had to cover up cause she ain't know.
Let's see the clues. Yeah! Let's see her teeth and heifer. Still pissed. How you remind me?